What's up guys, this is Lil Pirate here. Today I'm gonna show you about the Winline hack I promised you. So what I'm gonna do is go to this service panel. So you get this updated every day. So we have this reverse like this. So I'm gonna change that to something like this or anything that you want. To do that, you have to have Game Guardian installed on your phone or on a PC. If it is a phone, you have to have with parallel space. If it is PC, then you have to have BlueStacks. I'll put some links down below for you to understand how to do that. So first you have to go to Game Guardian, select the game, and you can see that there's 35 gold, 100 gold and 175 gold in this Winline. So these are the things I pick usually. It's if it is gold or if it is cash, and if it is let's say keys, those are the easiest ones. But if you have like two fusion parts, one stage 6 part, you know that service part, it's really hard to find those figures, so you get millions. So the easiest way is do those searches in this Winline hack. 35, 100, 175 is a D word, and let's see what we get. So the Game Guardian is searching for some results. So we got 35 results. So but first we need to identify the first one. So we have like, we filter like all the 35. So that's the first win. So we get 35 goals, but we have like 11 results. So this 35 might represent anything. So we need to identify the exact 35 here. So what we have to do is press more, and on the increment put 1 and do a value increment. So what it does is like for every 35 they add 1, and you have some figures there. So exit out the game, come back, and you see the 35 has changed into 42. So go back to Game Guardian and find that 42. Click on that and revert the other. So there's a revert button there. Yeah, click that and press yes. So all the things have been changed back to 35, and that 42 remains the same. Click on that 42 and press go to, and you'll go to this screen. So you have 42 there, and if you can see there's 35 below, so you have to change that 35 into 42 as well, otherwise you won't get 42 coins or whatever we are going to change it to. So we'll change it to 42 and press save, and you can see both are now 42. Exit out of the game, or a change of mind, we'll just say straight away we'll go to this. So we'll put 20 and we'll put 20 cars. So change the second one as to 20 again, and exit out of Game Guardian and close the game and come back. Then it's 20 gold. So go back to the 20. So you can see there are 2 elements changed. So that's why we need to change both of those elements, otherwise you won't get 20. So if you have the first one 20, then the second one 10, you won't get this. So we just save it for a while, and so click on the saved one and go up and see, you can see the 0 and a lot of zeros, a -1, sorry about that, -1, 0, a 7D and a purple line. So after that purple line there's 2D. The 2 represents gold. So 11 is random cars. So I put a list of items that you can get by changing those numbers, the description. So if you can go to the second one as well, so you don't need to change those because it'll automatically change. So go back to the game and see, boom, there you go, you have 20 random cars. How fun is that? So the next thing is like, now we have 20, 100, 175. So our previous search was 35, something like that. So we go back to the search and click on the search button over there, and we'll do the next search. So it's been changed to 20, 20, 100, semicolon 175, and press new search. So it'll bring up some more results, maybe more than what we had. Now it's 59, so it's fine. So we have to find 100, filter it by 100. So we all have 100. So press edit and again increment by 1. You can put any amount there. So all we have to, what we're trying to do is find that what's that figure. So we changed it to 119. Go back to Game Guardian, find 119 over there, click on that, another's been selected, revert back to 100. So there's deselect button on to the left. Yeah, there, go that one. So click on 119, go to the screen and see, you can see 100 over there. Below that 10 is the game number, I'm like the race number, 10 race. Yeah, so you can change it to 119. So both needs to be 119, and we will go to the top. Yeah, there you go, 7D, and 2D is gold. What we're gonna get? Let's say gold keys. Yeah, 9 is gold keys, 8 is silver keys, and 7 is bronze keys. Yes, you guessed it right. So click all the 119, save them, and exit out of the game and come back in and see what happens. Wow, look at that, 119 gold keys. So let's say we'll get 150 gold keys. I know that this is very fun, but you can just add like 1,000 and 1,000 gold keys, any amount of gold keys you like, but just make sure that if you're doing it, do it like slowly. It's like you can just add 1,000 gold coins and just pull out all the gold grids, but eventually game natural motion might find it and probably they might lock your account. But fun fact, if your account get blocked, there's another way of recovering it, but let's say not get into too much of trouble and keep it simple. So now we have to find the 175 gold. We have done the search for 20, 100 and 175. Now the 100 changed to 119, and we have to do a new search for 20, 119 and 175. Open up Game Guardian and click on search, and there's a search history button on to your right. Click on that and you'll get the previous searches. So we have 20, 100, 20, 100, 175. Now the 100 is 119 now. Change it to 119 and press search, so it'll bring up the other. Yeah, so we have like 11 results. So filter it by 170. We need to find out the element which changes the 175 gold. So we filter it by 170, press edit and increment by 1 and press yes. So it changes to up to 180. So go back and come in. So it's 177. Click on 177, others remain selected, revert it back. So we have the 177 remain. So go to 177, and there's a second one, change that 175 into 177. So it'll definitely give you 177 whatever you want. Let's say we'll get some stage 6 parts. So there you go, the 2 is gold, number 13 is 13 is fusion parts, 12 is stage 6 parts. There you go, the 177 stage 6 parts, 119 gold keys, 20 random cards. So if you can see, both of them have been changed to 177. Save them, so we have like 6 results. So if you go to the search, save results, so we have 177. So change that amount into, let's say, 500. Yeah, fair enough, 500 stage 6, and the 119 into, let's say, 150. Yeah, I told you can put 10,000, but don't do it. Just put say 150. I think just something's wrong with my key. It's not working properly. Just go back and press 150. Yeah, 150 is fair enough. 150 gold keys are more than enough for us to have a 10 card opening, like 20 drop trades. So if you can have like 100 keys, more than enough. So we'll just go to the races and select the car and we'll race. So you don't want to see the boring part. Probably I might lose because this car is not tuned. I just use this game app to my testing and see what happens to the game. So fast forwarding it, and we'll go to the race number 5. So let's see what happens at the end of the 5th race. There you go, we won the race, and you can see this is the race number 5. And let's see the cars, what we get. So this is the fun part of it. I just really enjoyed. Wow, look at that, 720S, I think. So that's a Legends car, maybe unrestored. Wow, look at that, the Vulcan A Mark Pro, maybe. Yeah. So these are all star parity cars. They can be purple or orange, or maybe 1 or 2, maybe sometimes it's 5 cars. So there you go, that's a Bentley, an AMG, car from the Fast and Furious. This is what I really enjoy, just looking at the cars I'm getting. So the Copo Camaro, there's a one parrot car. It doesn't matter, but it's just fun to get all this. Sometimes you get very rare cars, sometimes you get number of same of the cars. Like, yep, we got 20 cars, and when I click OK, it will get delivered to my garage. Let's see what happens. Wow, look at that beauty. It's an M3 GT4, I think, LB with Liberty Walk body kit. I really don't want to fast forward that because it's so beautiful. Let's see what's that car is. Yeah, LB, yeah, M3 GTS. So I'm sorry about that. And there's no. So there you go. You have like plenty of cars there. I'll take a tour of my garage and see what I have in my garage. I'll do another video of that later. So we'll go to the race again. Don't want to climb the ladder now. We'll go to the race again and keep on racing, and see on the 10th race we need to get 150 gold keys, and on the 15th race we should get 500 stage 6 parts. So go to the garage and see with the check the inventory. So you can see there are no new stage 6 parts in my inventory. So there you go, stage 6. If you have any stage 6, it has such numbers over there, so it's nothing there. And let's check the keys, how many keys I have. So when you click on that rare import, so I have like 600 keys. So I just always keep it below 1000 keys. We'll just buy one crate for fun, and yes, I changed it to 590, so you know that I have 590 keys. So in the 150 keys, it'll jump up to 740. So what we get here, so I just click on a crate just for fun. Don't want to split for now. So yeah, it's a manfish, nice color, purple. You may not like it. That's all right. There you go. Doesn't matter. So we'll go to the race and let's see what happens on the 10th race. And that's one thing I do usually. I'm not sure whether you can do it or you don't have to do it, but I always just go back to the win what we had. So let's say I had got 20 cars, I just go back and change it to the way it was. I don't know whether it just do any changes on the, I mean like the game or whether natural motion they can see it, but I just change it back to the same figures they were. So that 11 I just change it to a 2 and just leave it like that, and just we'll see what happens to the win line, because we go there and see, there you go, it's 35 gold, and say, hey, I didn't win any cars, I just only got 35 gold. So that's something I do. It's you don't have to do it if you like it or if you don't like it. Just it's totally up to you. So let's fast forward these races and see on the 10th race I should get 150 gold keys, which is awesome. Right, this is our 10th game, so you can see we won the game and we should get 150 golden keys. Look at that, how beautiful is that? So we'll go back to the garage and see what we got. So we just go to rare imports. So if you can remember, I had 590 gold keys, and yeah, there you go, I have like 740 gold keys. So like I said, always guys, just keep it low. Don't go and take tens and thousands of gold keys. They probably might be able to track you some other way. So again, go to the race and I just do that, you know, just change that 150 gold keys which we already won back into the 100 gold. Yeah, I think, yeah, just click on that, change it to 100 gold. This is totally up to you guys, you don't have to do it, but I do it just to, you know, just to think that okay, I just did it. But I'm honestly doing it just for fun. Just I'm not using it or just using it for any other purposes to beat anyone or to break records or anything. I just do it for fun. So there you go, you have 35 gold, 100 gold, and on the 15th race we should get 500 stage 6 bar. So that is something really I really think quite useful, because on the game we don't get too much of stage 6 bars. So some cars there, even for this last milestone car, the TVR Griffith, so it's quite hard to get stage 6 part for TVR. So this is a way that you can get quite a number of stage 6 parts for rare cars. And there's another way that you can get fusion parts. I'll do it on another video. So we won the 15th race, and you should get 500 fusion stage 6 parts. Sometimes your game might freeze here a little bit, but don't worry about it, because it's just, you know, do all the calculations to get all that parts. So there you go, and you can just keep on looking at the stage 6 parts what you get, or else if you just don't want to see what you get, but it's like 500 parts, it's like takes so much of time, so you can just press back on the phone or on your PC and exit out of that. Anyway, it did go and add to those inventory list. So we go back to the garage and see what are the parts we got. Please give us a like if you find this videos helpful for you, if you're doing any mods, and if you don't like it, just let us know it's in the comments. If you want anything to be added, or if you don't like my voice or how I present this, if I'm too fast, if you want me to explain a little more things, just leave us a comment and probably I'll get back to you guys. Let's say the garage is loading. I don't want any work pipes, and you go to the inventory. There you go, you have 500 there. That means like on the stage 6 I should see 500 on the top, and we click on the stage 6. So there you go, you have a lot of stage 6 parts. The Kianosec, we have Ferrari, we have a lot of stage 6 parts. So again, this is something I do, you don't have to do it, just change it back to where what it was, but now you can't see it on the race because you have completed the race. But still I just do it, you know, just ignore it if you don't like it, just totally ignore it. So change that back to 2, which was gold. I'll put a list there in the description saying what you get by changing those numbers. 1 is cash, 2 is gold, 3 is tire slicks maybe. I'll put that list on the description. And this is my McLaren F1 LM. I just got it from Winline hack like that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Click that like button if you like the video, and leave us a comment. See you guys soon on my next video. Cheers.